Peace, family. Happy full moon, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? How's everybody doing tonight? Ashe. I'm so happy that everybody's in the building. We about to do this ritual. I'm so excited to open up the portal so that people's eyes can see, so that we can remove the shackles that blind us, so that we can be free. I am ready. Ashe. Ashe, y'all hear me? Okay, good. We good. We good. Peace, family. Yes. Are you guys ready for this ritual? I'm so ready for this ritual, family. Listen, I know a lot of y'all are probably new to magic, new to rituals. Don't worry for the baby witches, for the newbies. I got you. Don't worry. We're going to take this at a very decent pace. So we're not going too fast for the newbies, and we're going at a steady pace for the veterans, to follow up. So how's everybody doing? And also, don't worry about it. Like, if there's any questions, write your questions down as we go through the ritual, because we are going to do a brief Q&A afterwards, okay? So right now, I want to just say, in this full moon, it's a full moon Aquarius, right? Like Aquarius is known to reveal the truth, to be the knowledge bearer, the information bearer. Also, it's about community and coming together and doing things for the collective, right? So today, we're not only doing a ritual for our own personal gain, but we're also going to do a ritual to help the collective, because group rituals are powerful. And when we use our mental energy and spiritual energy together for a good cause, we can make shit change. And that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so we're going to do the purpose of this ritual today. For those who may not know, maybe a friend invited you and you're like, yo, I don't even know how I got here, but I'm here. Let's do it, right? Today, we're doing a truth spell. And for those who have never done a truth spell, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't tell everybody to do this, because once your eyes are open, once you see the truth, you cannot unsee. So I'm just throwing that disclaimer out there. You still have time to close this out, to change your mind, to say, you know what, I don't want to know the truth. I changed my, this is your chance, last chance. Okay. Now, if you're still here, that means that you want the truth. That means that you're ready for your eyes to be open. And that also means that you're ready to see any type of deceptive people, liars, cheaters, deceivers that's around you. Be ready for it to be revealed to you. This could be family members, this could be friends, this could be lovers, this could be anybody, from the microcosm to the macrocosm, to the governments, right? To our neighbors. So understand that truth spells work in a various amount of ways. All right, now I've talked enough. I wanted to give the latecomers, those who are on CP time, I know they're probably rushing right now, trying to get here, probably getting off of work, getting out of school, taking care of the kids or whatever. So with that being said, first thing that we're going to do is we are going to do a check, right? We're going to check all the materials. Now, there was a material list on the event page. Some people got excited and they skipped over it, right? Because a lot of people was asking me, what materials do we need? And I'm like, you guys didn't read the instructions, right? So it's all good. I know you guys are excited. You wanted to get in, you're here. So I'm going to go and read off those materials for everybody, okay? And listen, don't worry if you don't have all the materials. It's okay. If you don't have all the materials right now, like I said, those who are watching this, like, I'm going to advise that you download this. I normally leave the live up because YouTube posts the video like probably like an hour or two after the live is done, or the same night. And then you can take the video and you can like download it. Go to any of those free downloading websites and download it to your laptop, to your phone, or whatever your device. I'm going to try, I think I might either leave it up here. I don't know, because people be doing funny things, and sometimes YouTube take down videos, right? So don't rely on YouTube to keep the video up here, right? It's your responsibility to make sure that you keep this ritual, you keep this information for yourself. Now, let's go over these materials, family, shall we? And it is hot right now, so don't mind me, guys, if I'm sweating. Pardon my appearance. I'm wearing my kimono right now. I like to be very comfortable when I do my ritual. So if y'all are in your pajamas, if you sky clad, which means you're naked, that is okay, right? I prefer doing my rituals naked. but you know, I can't do that on a live, unfortunately, right? So let's see. Let's go through this list and forgive the noise. Y'all know I'm in New York, so I don't know if you hear the sirens outside. Even though I'm on a 38th floor, which is crazy, right? Noisy. Anyway, so the materials that we are going to need, family, is a blue candle. Blue candle, we're going to need a pen and paper, right? Preferably raw paper meaning without lines. Now, don't panic if you're like, oh my God, CQ, you didn't say that. I don't know. Listen, you could use the lines. You could use loose leaf paper. It's fine, right? Like, don't get so caught up in the details, family. Listen, I have a napkin right here. There's been times where if you have a brown paper bag in your house, let's say you went grocery shopping, you could tear that off and use that paper. You can use napkins, okay? You can use paper towel. The whole point is to improvise and use what you got. Because at the end of the day, we got to remember that a lot of our ancestors didn't have money like that. They wasn't balling like that. They had to use what they could. So we got pen and paper, and we're going to need a fireproof plate. Now, the fireproof plate, you can either burn the paper in it, right? I'm going to give you guys different options to do, or we're going to actually put our candle to sit on top of it. That's why it has to be fireproof, right? So this is my little candle holder that I like to do my rituals with. Also burn my incense, and I use this for multiple things. Okay, so we got that, and now we're going to get our optional, these are the optional items, right? Like, don't panic if you don't have it. This is rosemary essential oil, right? I have some rosemary here. I have some tobacco, okay? I have some tobacco, and also I have some incense here. I have some Palo Santo, and I have some incense sticks on the side, just for the aroma. So it doesn't matter what type of incense you use, whatever incense resonates with you for clarity, for purification, consecration, use that, right? So it could be sage, Palo Santo, rosemary, sandalwood, anything, copal, frankincense, use what feels right to you. So I believe that's everything. Yeah, those are all of the items that we're going to actually need to use today. And the main ingredient that you need for today is you. You are the magic. These items are not the magic. And I want you to realize that. That's why I said don't get caught up on this. Because there's some people that probably ain't got no items right now, and they can just visualize it with their mind. Okay? If you can visualize, that's why I said, even if you're participating in this, if you can visualize with us as we're doing this, your energy is still part of this ritual. So you will still get the benefits of it. Okay? And you can always go back and do it again on your own time. It's okay. The full moon energy is still very strong for 3 days, right? 3 days before and 3 days after. Okay, yeah, somebody says they're using camphor. You can use any, listen, if you say you got a purple candle, you want to use purple, use what you got. If you got white candle, use what you got. I'm using blue, and I'm going to explain everything as we go through the ritual, why we use what we use. Blue is the color of communication. I also like to use blue because it resonates with me when I work with Mercury. I'm wearing Ilegua's head color today because Ilegua also rules the rose, also known to be synchronized with Mercury, right? The god of communication. And we're going to be using that energy. So we're going to be using different elements. And whatever spiritual path that you are, of faith you are, don't worry, you can adjust to it. So with that being said, let's light our candles, right? Oh, excuse me. No, light our incense. Forgive me. We're going to light our incense, and we're going to start to get the feng shui flowing in the space. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and light my stick incense just for the aroma. Hey, Spinksy. And sometimes if you guys notice, if you have like babies or children or animals, when you do your rituals, don't you notice that they get a little bit more active, or they want to come around you and see what you're doing, right? Good omens, good omens. They want to be a part of it. All right, so I'm going to sit this right on in here. Where is that hole? I'm trying to find a hole to put it in. There we go. All right. Now, we got our incense going. Now, I'm going to go ahead and light my Palo Santo because I want to purify the energy. I want to consecrate, right? everything, when you step into this ritual, everything outside, all stresses of the mundane world, from school, from work, your neighbors, whatever, let that go. Don't bring that up in here, right? Don't bring that energy up in this ritual. Because right now, none of that matters. None of it. Because things are about to get better. Watch. Okay? Watch. All of that don't even matter. When you have clarity, everything starts to make sense. Now I'm going to check in here. Y'all guys still see me and hear me? All right, we good. I'm going to check in on y'all every now and then and make sure that y'all okay. Now, we're going to do a few deep breathing. We're going to do a brief deep breathing exercise. The reason why we're going to shift and control our breath is because by slowing down the breath and deep breathing, we put our brain or our mind into a certain frequency that allows us to tap into the spiritual realm. If you're too active and hyper, you can still tap into spiritual energy, but when it comes to this type of ritual for truth, for clarity and revealing and strengthening the third eye, you have to be more relaxed. Your head has to be calm. Okay. And you guys can also take a coconut milk bath after this, right? For those who are very sensitive with the full moon energy. The coconut milk bath, and it's just coconut milk. That's it. Add it to a cup, 3 cups of coconut poured over yourself, rinse off after you take a regular shower, and it's going to calm you down, cool your spirit. You're going to sleep like a baby. Okay. So hold your questions, family, okay? Because I want to get into the ritual, and I know people have other things that they need to do, right? So let's do that. Now, let's get into the deep breathing. Okay, so let's do this together. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, okay? We're going to inhale with our nose, and we're going to exhale through our mouth. And as we are inhaling, we're seeing ourselves inhale a bright white light. It can be white, it can be gold, whatever color that resonates with you, that deals with good energy, high vibration, then see it. Okay. And then when we exhale, you're going to see any type of like dark energy, unwanted energy, like whatever you want to release, just breathe it out. Right. So we're going to start. Okay. On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in all that good prana. Hold it. Feel that. Breathe out. Oh, okay. Now, some of y'all may feel some tingling. Some of y'all may feel lightheaded. Some of y'all may feel a little high, more relaxed. That's normal, okay? If you notice some vibrations tingling, that means that your energy is moving, okay? Okay. Now, what we're going to do is I want you to take your candle and I want you to run your candle through the incense smoke. So I'm going to bring this incense over here in the camera's view so you guys can actually see. Matter of fact, I'm going to just light my Palo Santo so I don't have to bring my whole incense dish over here. Rituals are very relaxing. That's why I love doing them. Okay. So I am running the candle through the flame. Can you guys see? Running it through, running it through. And as I'm running it through, I am purifying it. I am cleansing it. I am removing the hands of those who have touched it prior to me. Their energy has no purpose here. The only energy that is of service to this candle is the energies that we put into it. Ashe, aho, duwa, anika. Ashe. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and I want you guys to carve, right? You're going to take your pen or whatever writing tool you have, and I want you to carve into your candle, and I'm going to tell you what to carve, okay? Now, if you have a birthday candle, like a really small candle, or let's say you have a big candle, right? Like one's the 7-day glass candle, you can write on top of it. If you have a birthday candle and it's too small to write on it, don't worry about it. What you can do is write on a piece of paper, right? What you would write on the candle on the paper and put it under the plate. Okay, so I thought about everybody that may have different size candles and stuff like that. Now, I want you guys to carve the symbol of Mercury, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like, okay? I have put this image in the group for those who've seen it, but I'll go ahead and I'll draw it again, okay? The symbol of Mercury. Okay. There you go. That is Mercury. Mercury looks like the Venus sign, but a little devil with horns, right? This is spirit, right? And this represents the axes, the portal. That's why Mercury is the messenger, the middleman, the portal. He is the one who is going to help us and guide us as we open up our third eye, as we seek for divine communication, and as we ask that our third eye be open, so that way the truth shall come through. Mercury is a revealer of truth as well. And he's also synchronized with Jehudi, which is the consort of Ma'at, and she is the Egyptian god of truth, also known as the scales or Libras, right? Libras are synchronized with her. Now, if you are an Aquarius and you're tuned in, this ritual is going to be even more powerful for you, okay? Now, I'm checking in, everybody's okay? Yep, somebody said they got a tea light candle. That is okay, booby. All right. Now, let me go back. So you guys got the image, right? You guys got that? Okay, I'm gonna just leave it up for a few more seconds. Let you guys copy that. Okay, so I want you just to get this in your mind or write it down on a piece of paper somewhere, so that way, because we're gonna carve that on our candle, or you can write that on your paper, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, and I'm gonna go and put the symbol of Mercury up there. Why am I carving with this when I have my, there we go. I love working with Mercury, and I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Mercury actually gave this spell to me many, many, many years ago, and I use it only when I really need it, because anybody who's worked with Mercury knows that he works very quickly, right? That's his reputation. So, and powerfully at that, right? Now, I hope you guys can see, but I put my little Mercury symbol, right? You guys can see it. Perfect. Now, what I want you to do next, okay? I'm gonna leave that up. Am I moving too fast, guys? Are you guys ready? Just let me know when you guys are ready for the next step. Okay. Okay, so I just left that up there just so you guys can see. Now, yours doesn't have to look perfect, right? Remember, it's not about being perfect. This ain't art class, right? This is really just you visualizing. And as you're visualizing, right, as you're writing, I want you to also put your energy into that, right? You're visualizing truth coming to you, right? People communicating the truth to you. And Mercury is going to make people tell you the truth. Like people are going to just slip up and tell you how they really feel. Or you may start hearing their thoughts, right? So pay attention also to your dreams, because Mercury does come in your dreams as well. And also your meditations, because Mercury rules the head. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the next step, family, okay? I hope I'm not going too fast for you guys. Okay, a lot of people said they're ready. Am I moving too slow? I just want to make sure that I'm moving at a steady pace for everybody, okay? Now, the next step that we're going to do is we're going to draw an eye on top, right? It's going to look like this. I'm going to write it. So big enough for you guys to see it. There we go. And don't laugh at my drawing, y'all, okay? I always tell y'all, don't be laughing at me. All right, there we go. This is the next thing that you're gonna put. You're gonna draw a big eye over it, right? And if you drew the Mercury symbol too big where you don't have room for an eye, then put the eye inside of the circle. Okay, this eye represents the all-seeing eye, the all-knowing one, the all-seeing God, right? Whatever entity or spiritual divinity you want to put on that, if that's Jesus for you, if that's Allah for you, if that's Buddha, right? If that's Kami-sama, any deity that you want to resonate with, you can. Universe, whatever, right? Okay. We're going to use the power of that entity so that our third eye can be open, right? And next, what I want you to do is you are going to let me let you guys write that. Draw the eyeball on top. You're going to draw the eyeball on top of Mercury, okay? Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that eye as well on my candle. There we go. Oh, this actually looks pretty nice. Okay. I'm drawing pretty good today. I'm impressed. Now, the next step that we're going to move to, you guys are good? I think you guys are good. You good? Okay. Somebody said, okay, they're good. All right. Now, we've drawn the eye on top. Now, you can write any words that represent truth to you, right? You know what? It can be, you can write truth, right? Truth under it, reveal secrets, whatever it is, like just short sentences. Because what you're really going to do is write the spell up here. Do they need to write the spell, Spirit? Spirit says y'all don't need to. Y'all don't need to write the same exact spell that I wrote, because I'm going to chant the spell, right? And you can chant it with me, or you don't have to chant with me. You can just feel the energy as I chant, because I wrote it down. All right. You can write your own petition here, right? If you want to see if your significant other, you want to reveal the truth about your significant other, about a person that may be dear to you, you want to know their true intentions, where their heart is at, you can write that here, right? If you want to wake up, let's say just open up your third eye, your intuition, so that you can be more tapped in, so that you can see beyond the illusions and lies, right? Because this is a world of illusions. But when you do the spell, you'll start to see things differently. It's like finally seeing the world in color when your whole entire life you saw black and white. That's how powerful this is. It's a simple spell, but it's very powerful, right? Less is always more. Now, yes, you write, what we're doing here, you actually, hold on, let me pull up this screen so I can see what you guys can see. Okay, this is what you're putting on the candle, right? You're carving this on a candle. Now, I said that as far as your petition on a piece of paper, you can write anything. You can say, reveal the truth to me, because it may be personal to everybody. That's why this is the part where you do your own thing. And I think magic or ritual should be about flexibility. I don't want you guys feeling like you have to do every single thing to the T, right? But it's about being fluid. It's like an art class, kind of, where it's like, everybody is supposed to draw the tree, but everybody's tree is not going to look exactly like the instructors, right? Or even the person next to them in the class, because it's going to look unique to you, same as with magic, same as with rituals, because you're putting your own flavor, your own twist into it. All right, so now we're going to take this time to write our petition on the paper, right? And it shouldn't take long. Don't make it complicated, okay? Write your petition any way you want. You can write it like a letter, like as if you're writing to Spirit or God, and you can sign your name at the bottom and lick your thumb and then put it on there, kind of like signing with blood, right? If you want to use blood, use it. Okay, I am not opposed to blood magic. Y'all know I'm all for it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and write the petition, and you guys can as well. So I'll give you a minute for that, okay? So I'll give you an idea for those people that's like, I don't know what to write. You can write something like, all truths revealed to me. My eyes are open. My intuition is strengthened. Right? All truths are exposed, all lies are exposed. Nobody around me can lie to me. I have an energy that makes people reveal their truths because you are the magic. And this is the funny thing. It's not that you're going to change the universe around you, but you change yourself. And then everything else around you will start to shift. That's how magic works. Okay? Everything starts from within and then it gradually expands outwards. Y'all know I'll be teaching too while I'm doing this, right? So I hope you guys are learning so that way you can learn how to do your own rituals and understand why you use these symbols and do what we do. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and write. Reveal all truths to me. Open the eyes. Open the eyes of the blind. Remove the shackles that bind. Expand and illuminate our minds. Okay. See how quick I did that? It could just be a few lines. It don't gotta be an essay, baby. Okay, keep it short and sweet, simple. Less is more in magic. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys probably a few more seconds to finish that up because it's not supposed to be long. Okay, sign your name at the bottom. Right, and if you want to, family, you don't have to, right? Because some people may not feel comfortable with this image, but I like to do the 5-pointed star like that, right? The 5-pointed star, the tetragrammaton. So we use that, and this is a symbol. You could write that on the paper, right? So I'm going to show you, right? Look, let me do this right now. Let me see if I could use my Sharpie so you guys can see better. When you do the star, the 5-pointed star, Solomon's seal, you make sure that you don't break it, meaning like you don't lift your pen off the paper. If you do, don't worry about it, right? But it's supposed to be a vibration. Tetragrammaton. That's how it's supposed to go. Tetragrammaton. Okay. Okay. Now, you guys, This is my paper. You see how simple that is? Now, if you want to, you can take some of, like I said, you can take some of your saliva or your blood. It could be blood from your hand, blood from your menses, a little pre-cum, okay? Because these essences are your DNA, and you're actually putting your ancestral power into this, your ashe into this, right? Power in DNA. So, lick my thumb. Put it right in the center, right there. Right? Okay. Those who may be like, you don't want to cut yourself like that, you can get one of those little diabetic pins from the pharmacy for dumb cheap and just prick your finger, whenever you want to do your blood magic rituals and put it on the paper. All right, so now we have that done. Now we're going to get ready to light up the candle. You ready? So before we do that, I want you to take your oil, if you have it, and I want you to put the oil like a little bit on your finger, like that. And I like to dab the corners of the paper, right? And then the center. Do, 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 do. Right? Because why? You know how they always tell us oil, don't put oil on your skin before moisturizing it. Don't put oil in your hair before moisturizing it, because oil seals the moisture in. If you put oil on top of a dry scalp or dry skin, it's going to seal in the dryness, right? I learned this from my hairstylist. She told me this, right? So the same thing with magic. Oil seals it. So we're kind of sealing this petition. We're sealing this seal or this petition paper, this spell. Now, I want you to take this paper and I want you to put it up under your plate, okay? Under the plate or the bowl or whatever fireproof thing you have. It should be fireproof because your candle is going to be on it, and I don't want you guys burning the house down, okay? Now, I want you to take your rosemary oil. Hold on, let me move this out of the way. Now, I want you to take your rosemary oil, right? And I want you to anoint the candle with it, right? So you can drown it in it. You can just take a little bit. Remember, I said less is more, but some people like to go ham. I like to press the oil inside of it, right? I press it in. So you see my little symbols? You probably can't see it now, but the carvings, I'll press it in. I'll press it in first. Like I'm making sure I really get in the nooks and crannies, right? And then I'm going to anoint. As above, I start from the middle. As above, so below. Starting from the middle, as above, so below. Okay, one more time. As above, so below. So we are bringing that energy in. Where's my lighter? All right. Now, this is the part where you can sprinkle some of your tobacco leaves on it. Now, tobacco, anybody in here knows tobacco is really good for communication. Let's say if you have somebody you haven't spoken to in a long time, there's actually a tobacco spell. You will work with tobacco to call that person's name so that they can contact you. It's a powerful ritual. It's a powerful spell. And maybe we should do that spell. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I will definitely add that to like a come to me or calling spell. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more oil so my tobacco can stick. There we go. Okay, tobacco. And listen, magic could be messy. So sometimes I always tell people like have a little wet wipe or, something next to you. My tobacco leaves. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and, let me see, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to light the bottom of my candle so that it can stick on my plate, right? There we go. So I like to just light it a little bit, get that wax melting, and then I'll stick it right up there. Hold it in place for about 5 seconds. Hold it still. There we go. Okay. Now, you guys can probably see my candle. All right. Now, what I want you to do is you're going to have your candle with your plate. Your plate's going to be on top of the paper. Your candle is inside of the bowl, right? And you still got your incense going. Now we're going to go ahead and light our candle. And we're going to say, I'm going to say the chant, okay? You guys don't have to repeat it. You can say your own chant, your own mantra. But the main point right now, right? You light, ooh, look at that flame, baby. Look at it. That's a strong flame. Oh, okay. You may notice the energy in your room or your space shift once you light that candle. If you're not as sensitive to energies yet, don't worry, you'll be able to train yourself so that way you can be more sensitive to these very subtle vibrations. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to focus on the flame, but I also want you to focus like on energy coming into your third eye. So the energy of the candle is opening your third eye or shining a light into your third eye. Your third eye is right here, okay? So I want you to connect with your candle as you turn on your light. Oh, thank you, Great Spirit. We give honor and thanks to the Great Spirit. Ashe, we give honor and thanks as we ask that the spirits of the four winds and the four directions assist us at this time. We call upon you, O Jehudi. We call upon you, God of wisdom. We call upon you, O God Mercury, to open up our third eye, to open up our communication, to reveal the truth to us, to remove the chains that bind us, to remove the blinds that shield our third eye, to strengthen our intuition, so that we can see the lies around us, so that we can expose the lies even within us. If we are living a lie, oh Great Spirit, we ask that you reveal that to us so that we can walk in our truth. We do not want lies around us, and we do not want deception or lies within us or around us, in us, anything. Anybody, anything that comes within our space, our energy, our life must be true. Ashe. Aho, dua. Amen. Okay, now that just opened it up and called the spirits down. Oh my God, I'm hot now. Now you make it hot, family. That's normal. Don't panic. Don't think something's going on. It's normal to get hot during rituals. Energy is picking up. Some people may get cool. Some people tingle. Everybody's different. Now, we got our candle going. Let's see. It's so low. I gotta put it all the way down. Okay. This candle is looking good. Okay, family, y'all powerful as fuck. All right. I like this group. We got a nice group right now. Let me check in on y'all. Y'all still here? We good? All right, we good. And we good on time too. All right, look, now I'm gonna say this spell and it came to me. Right? I'm going to repeat it a few times just to get the energy flowing. Okay. You can say your own mantras, family. Break the shackles, remove the blinds, reveal your secrets to seeking minds. Break the shackles, remove the blinds, reveal your secrets to seeking minds. Oh, Great Spirit, you can change it to whatever deity you believe in. It could be God, it could be spirit, universe, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? You can use that as your divinity if you want to channel that energy to a supreme being, right? Or that supreme being yourself. Now, break the shackles, remove the blinds, O great spirit. Reveal your secrets to seeking minds. Break the shackles, remove the blinds, reveal your secrets to seeking minds. Break the shackles, remove the blinds, reveal your secrets to seeking minds. Break the shackles, remove the blinds, reveal your secrets to seeking minds. Break the shackles, remove the blinds, reveal your secrets to seeking minds. Ashe. Oh, the candle's popping. Okay. I feel it. This mantra I just chanted, or the spell I chanted, is to open up the eyes of the collective, to purposefully open the people's eyes to those who seek, not to those who don't want it, right? The truth is only going to come to those who seek, to those who ask, and it will come. Those who seek shall find. Now, it's another mantra we can say that's more on a personal level, right? For us. The first one was for the collective. This one says, Spirit, you who can see, remove all lies and reveal truths to me. Reveal truths to me. All-knowing Spirit, you who can see, remove all lies and reveal truths to me. All-knowing Spirit, you who can see, remove all lies and reveal truths to me. And you're focusing on your third eye this whole time while you're chanting, right? Oh, great spirit, open my eyes. Oh, great spirit, strengthen my intuition. Whatever it is, like great spirit, open my eyes, reveal the truth to me, expose these liars to me. I am ready to receive. Show me my truth, my purpose. Ashe, Ahotu, Amen. And you can put your hand on your heart to connect, because your heart is letting off a frequency right now. The heart is where the soul is, the truth is. That's why they weigh the heart on the scales. We only seek truth, only truth. Those who have a heavy heart, those whose heart is heavier than a feather, may they not come anywhere near us, oh great spirit. Jehuda, we call upon you, oh my eye. We ask that you reveal the truth unto us, Ashe, and to those who seek. May their eyes be open, may the shackles be broken. Ashe, Aho, Duwa, Amen Ra. 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 Ashe, Aho, Duwa. I like to do this when I'm crossing my candle. Remember, the cross represents the gateways and the portals between the heavens and earth. Sit for a moment and visualize. Visualize there being some type of a blindfold over your eyes, and now you ripping it off. Your eyes are open. And it's okay, because some people probably never used these eyes before, these new set of eyes that reveal the truth. So you may feel some tingling, you may feel a little bit uneasy, right? But that's okay. That's okay. Everything that you see is the truth, so don't be afraid, okay? You may see into the spiritual realm, right? And then also realize that when we say see, it doesn't necessarily mean with your eyes. To see, to know, the information could come to you in music. It can come to you, through sound. It can come through you through smell, through dreams, through visions, through anything. So don't just get caught up on the sight, okay? Now, for those who are asking or probably wondering, well, CQ, what do we do with the paper? You can, when the candle is done burning, you can take the paper and burn it, or like right when the candle is about to almost finish, at the bottom, you could take the paper and burn it in the flame, take the ashes and cast the ashes to the four winds. So you can throw it out your window. Excuse me, you can scatter it in a park, right, by a tree. The whole point is just like to close the ritual, to dispose of the remains, right? You can keep the bowl, you can keep the pen, the plate, all that other stuff, but throw out the excess wax, or throw out the ashes, the things that you don't need, okay? And that seals that the spell is done. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, some people may notice your dreams will be more active. I will advise too, if you start feeling like you need to enhance it, you can wear like blue stones or crystals like lapis lazuli, turquoise, because I know that these are true stones. And when you wear these next to people, especially if you got to ask them questions or you want to find things out, I will always tell people to wear these stones and charge the stones and give them intelligence. They're very smart, but you got to charge them and tell them what to do. Be like, listen, I want you to make this person tell me the truth. I want you to make this person like speak or tell their truth or tell on themselves. I want to know this person's intentions. I want to know what the situation is. It could be for work, it could be for personal, for home, family, friends, whatever. Okay. There is no limitations when it comes to magic. The only limitation is your mind. Message. Now, let's get to this Q&A. Or before we do that, I just want to say thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Spirit, for coming down. Thank you, Great Spirit, for assisting us, because we know that you're going to open up our third eye. We know that you're going to do great things. We know that you're going to reveal our truth to us. We're going to step into our power and walk into our truth, because that is the best thing that we can do. And as we walk into our truth, we will also inspire others to walk into their truth. No lies or deceptions can come anywhere near us, because our frequency is only that of truth. We attract like attracts like, as above, so below. Ashe, I hope. So it is, so it shall be, so it was. Ashe, I hope. It is done, so mote it be. It's done. It's already done. It's already done. It's done. Thank you, Great Spirit. Oh, how y'all feeling, family? I feel high right now. I feel so high right now. Oh my God. Let me put some of this Florida water on me. I'm going to move this candle to the side. Look at this flame, y'all. Look at this flame. How y'all flame looking right now? And listen, if you're new to candle magic is some of my favorites. If you're new to candle magic and you want to learn about like the flames and how they work and how to read the candles, how to do certain rituals, whatever it may be, for sex magic, money magic, health, black magic, dark magic, protection magic, cleansing magic, it's unlimited, right? I do have a candle magic class, and y'all know I will give you guys a discount code for those who attended this, so that way you ain't got to pay full price. I'm going to either submit that in the emails to everybody who registered and also post it in the group. So how are you guys feeling? Talk to me. Some people saying they're feeling calm. Some people are feeling elevated. Some people said that was powerful. Thank you, guys. You guys are powerful, first of all, because y'all seen that candle. Seen that candle, it was popping. I don't know if y'all heard it, but it was popping like crazy this whole time. That's why I was trying to focus, because I'm like, yo, this candle is loud. Some people are hot. Okay. You don't have to burn the paper now. Remember, I said the paper is underneath the plate and the candle's burning on top of it. If you have a 7-day candle, then you don't got to do nothing until like the last day that you gotta the last day that it's done. Right? You can either burn the paper in the flame of the candle, or you can burn the paper with like a lighter, a match, and just take the ashes and cast it. Okay. Now let's get to these questions, family, because I know y'all have places to go. And we want to stay on time. So let me get to these questions, and I'm going to get to as many questions as I can. Okay. And also pay attention, because somebody else may ask the same question that you have. So that way you're not repeating the question. Let's see. Any questions, family? Talk to me. Any questions regarding this ritual? Any questions about what to do after? Remember, I said, I'm going to take a coconut milk bath, family. So if you got some coconut milk at home, you can just take a little bit of rosemary oil, add a little bit to your coconut milk, stir it up, right? And then you'll take a bath with that. And preferably it's good to at least get a little bit on your crown. But if you got to relax, so if you just got your hair did and you don't want to mess it up, you can just take a little bit and dab it, right? But you want to make sure that you get your third eye, you get the crown, and you also get your spiritual gateway, which is the nape of the neck, the part of the spine that connects like the skull and the neck here, the back. That's a portal, okay, for spirits to enter and leave, right? Energy comes and goes here. So if you ever have headaches there, it could be some type of psychic or spiritual attack, and you may need to do some cleansings, okay? Now let's get to these questions. How often can you repeat this ritual this month? You can do this ritual as much as you want to be honest, but I always say I don't really do the truth spell much unless I really need to find out something, or I feel like it's time to do a big reveal, right? If I need to know like where I need to go in life, I need clarity, I need to see the truth. What is my truth, right? I lost my way. Then I will do this, right? So some people's ears is ringing. Can you use coconut water? Coconut water and milk is a little different. The milk is better, booby. You'll feel the difference, trust me. Does it have to be rosemary essential oil? I prefer essential oil because it actually has the essence of the real plant, actually. But some people like to use the fragrance oils. Remember what I said, use what you have. But I find that the real thing has more of the vibration, right? For instance, some people can have a stick of incense that says it's made out of rose, right? And then some people actually burn real rose petals on charcoal. Now, when you burn real roses on charcoal, it doesn't smell that great, but the vibration is powerful. A rose is the most high vibrating object or plant in the entire world. Did you know that? Bathing in roses will definitely raise your vibration, and it makes you more attractive too. Okay. Will tomorrow have the same effect if I don't? Yes, it will, Shanti. So the full moon energy is the most potent the day of, 3 days before, and 3 days after. You still have that energy, right? Aquarius is going to reveal a lot of things, guys. It's about information, right? But don't get information overload. Also ask spirit to help you process. Mercury is the mental processor. So he's going to help you to be able to digest and sort through the information that's coming. You're going to get a lot of different light codes, downloads. So make sure you're writing this down. And if it becomes too much for you, remember the bath I gave you, the coconut milk bath, to calm you down. Getting you some Florida water as well. Let me see, can you guys see? Getting some Florida water, right? You can get this from a botanica if you live like in one of those like the little Spanish or Hispanic bodegas or supermarkets. Even sometimes Walmart got this, y'all. It's just like holy water, right? But it cleanses your energy, and you put it on your neck. You can wear it as a cologne. It smells pretty nice. Okay, let me get to these questions. Oh, yes, Lene, that's an excellent question. Now, Lene asks, can she do it in the shower? Can she take a shower? You know what's funny? You can. A lot of people be on the go, and some people don't have bathtubs, so you can definitely pour this over you if you're in the shower. You can either sit in the bathtub, which is preferred, but if you like, you know what, I don't got time for that, pouring it over you is also just as good. Okay. A substitute for coconut. Hold on, it's saying that the service is, can you guys still see me and hear me? Because it's saying something about the connection. I want to make sure you guys can still see me before I start going. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay. Now, substitutes for coconut milk. I mean, you could use regular milk. And also, family, listen, I know that y'all asking me like substitutes. I'm just going to say this, right? You can substitute whatever you want. But will it have the exact same effect? Maybe not so, right? Because if I gave you the recipe to bake a cake, if you was to say, CQ, can I add agave instead of honey? I'm vegan. Sure you can, but it's not going to taste the same as somebody who may make their cake with honey, right? Or white sugar or brown sugar, right? If you don't want to use eggs, some people that are vegan, instead of saying using eggs for their cake, they want to use applesauce because it's a good binder, right? It's not going to have the same texture or the same exact taste as if it was eggs, but you get the idea, right? So it's the same with magic, guys. You're not going to get the exact same effects. Maybe it might be better, Who knows? Because remember, everybody's energy is different. Keisha might be like, you know what, CQ, I don't got coconut milk. I got goat milk. If you want to use goat milk might actually work better for Keisha than somebody else than coconut milk. You see what I'm saying? So there is no definite answer in spirituality. If anybody tells you that it's only one way, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. There's several ways to do a spell. Is it better to use chime candles or a 7-day? Doesn't matter, booby. 7-day glass candles, I feel like pack more of a punch, especially like if you want to build something over time, right? Let's say, for instance, if let's say, I don't know, like you've been with somebody for a long time in a relationship, and it's like, you know what, y'all been together for a while, but they not popping the question. They starting to act weird. You don't know where things is going. You need clarity. You need to be like, yo, should I stay or should I go? Because time is ticking, right? So you want to do this true spell to figure out what the fuck is going on. Now, sometimes just a chime candle may be good enough, but I feel like people who may be more stubborn, right? People who are more difficult to break, right? Hard-headed people who have strong wills. I find that earth signs and fire sign people or dominants tend to be more, they need more work to penetrate. You get what I'm saying? For the magic to hit. Now, doesn't always apply. This is sometimes for some people. Just because they're more hard-headed and stubborn and their will is stronger. But yeah, the 7-day candle is to build more momentum over time. Chime candles is kind of like, boom, I want this right now, like quick, fast, like a quick spell. So this is powerful though. Less is more, family. Less is more. Does it affect the spell if you blow the candle out, assuming you have a 7-day? I personally let all my candles burn out. I never blow them out. Some say it's disrespectful to the fire spirit. Some people say they blow their candles out and it's fine. There's been times when I had to blow out my candle because, let's say, like, I don't know, I had to do something, I had to go away, I had to move somewhere real quick, right? So yeah, I will turn it out, then turn it back on, but I prefer to leave it on. I'm doing a ritual outside, I saw a grasshopper. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Omens. Grasshoppers is good omens. And I just thought about something. Remember Pinocchio? Wasn't it no, it was a cricket. I was thinking a grasshopper. I'm like, wasn't it a grasshopper? But it was a cricket that was his consciousness. And he made Pinocchio constantly tell the truth, right? Because Pinocchio was a liar. It just made me think about that. So thank you. Who said that they saw a grasshopper? Because that's an omen too of truth. I don't know why I thought about Pinocchio. That just came to me, probably for a reason. If you're putting a symbol on a paper, can it be the same as the one on the petition? Yes. Yes. You mean if you put it on a candle? Yes, it could be the same. It don't matter. So I'm not going to go into the breaking down what each flame means and stuff like that, because we'll be here all night for another hour. But like I said, family, if you want to learn about candle flames and stuff, I have a free YouTube video that talks about like candle magic. But if you want to get deeper into the magic and you want to learn how to actually perform spells successfully and get real concrete results, because that's all we about here is results. I do have a candle magic class, and I will give the discount code to everybody. I'm gonna send it in an email, and you can use that. Okay, so I'll send the instructions. I'll also send out a link to everybody. Well, you'll have access to this. Like if you have this link, that means that you have access to the recording, because this is the recording. Once it's done streaming, it's gonna post up, give it time to upload, because you know YouTube be acting retarded sometimes. Give it time to upload, and then you'll be able to see it, and you can save it to your device. Now, don't press download on the YouTube app. That's just going to download it within the app, right? If YouTube deletes it, then that's it. What I'm saying is download it. Go to one of those websites, those free link download. Just Google free YouTube download link, right? And then you'll find a website. They got tons of them. And you can just use that to download this link, this YouTube video link, to your laptop or to whatever device you have, hard drive, whatever. Okay. But we are coming to the end, family. And I'm just so grateful that you are here. And listen, if you're in the group, feel free to post your pictures or videos of your candles. I want to see them. I'm pretty sure everybody else wants to see them. I bet they look amazing because, yo, this candle is crazy powerful right now. I had to move it out the way because it was getting too hot for me. It was about to freaking burn me on my chin. It was like right under me, but look how bright that is. That's amazing. Oh, look at that little thing, like a heart. See you guys, what is that? Oh, wow. The reflection of the light. That's amazing. Oh, and it has a purple halo. Okay. That means crown chakra, y'all. Oh, okay, spirit, we receive. Y'all, crown chakras are opening up. Third eyes is opening up. If you have a headscarf, a do-rag, or something you can cover your head with, try to cover it tonight. Because those who are really sensitive, you know, if you get like tingling in the head or a little bit of headaches, or let's say your eyes are a little bit like feeling tingly or a little blurry, okay, it's gonna fade away. It's not gonna be long term. It's just your eyes are adjusting. Your spiritual eyes are adjusting, and your physical eyes are adjusting so that your spiritual eyes can see. Because everything's connected: physical, spiritual, mental, everything. When the spiritual changes, the physical changes, and vice versa. As above, so below, as within, so without. Thank you so much, family, for tuning in. I hope that you guys enjoyed this ritual. And once again, I will see you guys in the group. This was a powerful ritual, and be ready for the truth to be revealed. Be ready and pay attention to what comes out, okay? Because now that we did this ritual, people are going to start asking questions. Pay attention to what comes out, what information is being revealed to you, right? People will tell you things. You'll start seeing things either on social media. Just pay attention to the signs, right? They say with rituals, they say that we see signs in 3 days. We see movement in 3 weeks, and we definitely see hard, concrete results in 3 months. But sometimes I find that with our rituals, if you guys been here for a minute, you know that we get faster results, right? Some people see it the same day. Some people told me they see results the same freaking night. Real talk. But I love you, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. May you guys have a great, amazing night. Happy full moon. And pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. Ashe. I love you guys so much. Have a good night. Bye. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Thank you. Ashe. Ashe. Okay.